Welcome, everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We are all full on the breaks, but we do have a link in the chat for tomorrow's breaks and Fridays. A future break schedule link there. We have 24 Donruss Optic International Hobby PYT 646, 25 Bowman Chrome Baseball Hobby PYT 664, 25 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor, that's a 2-box break PYT 657, 25 Donruss Elite Football Hobby PYT 666, 22 Topps Chrome Sonic and Sapphire Baseball, the 2-box break PYT 659, 24 Topps Chrome Football Hobby PYT 635. Then we end the night with our 24 Totally Certified Premium PYT 639. Get your guesses in for this first break. They'll be the player on the last of the Red Stars parallel. Let me get the list pulled up here. Again, we are full. Your names are on the left, the teams are on the right. York down here with the 49ers in the bottom spot. We should have 2 Red Stars parallels. You guys are guessing the player on the last of those for 20 in credit. Get started on this one. 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. We go with pack number 1. Up next is our 25 Bowman Chrome Baseball PYT 664. Start off with Saquon Barkley, Jeremy Ruckert, Zaire Franklin, Dallas Turner. We will be back again tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central as well. Isaiah Simmons, Cameron Jordan, Nick Chubb, play action Stephon Diggs. Derek Carr, Ramondre Stevenson, Michael Wilson, CJ Stroud on the lighted up. Jordan Addison, Jalen Waddle, Zach Allen, Best Tuddies, Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson. Byron Young, Kyron Williams. Our first of the Red Stars parallel is Javon Baker, Chop Robinson on the hidden potential. We got A.J. Brown, Alan Lazard, Patrick Surtain, passing grade, Caleb Williams. You guys, if you want to grab spots in tomorrow's breaks, I have Friday's schedule halfway put together as well. Or actually, let me check. Just 1 second, sorry. I got Fridays filled out as well, so you guys can grab the rest of the breaks in this week. Kevon Thibodeau, Daniel Jones, Byron Murphy, Malik Neighbors. A future break schedule will take you to all the listed breaks, all the scheduled breaks. Alvin Kamara, Antonio Gibson, James Cook, Josh Allen. Should have 1 more Red Stars parallel left. You guys are guessing the player on the last of that. Those, Justin Jefferson, Jonnu Smith, Joe Mixon, Bijan Robinson on the play action. Looks like this that might be our last one. We'll set that aside. Josh Palmer, Christian Wilkins, Dalton Schultz, Leatu. Austin Eckler, Treylon Burks, Josh Hines Allen, Jermaine Burton on the primary colors. Lavonte David, Baker Mayfield, Xavier McKinney, Michael Penix, With Walker, Tyson Bagent, Kyle Hamilton on the hollow, Spencer Rattler. Owen Chrome is up next. Brandon Ayuk, Minka Fitzpatrick, Travis Etienne, Best Studies, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Gardner Minshew, Xavier Worthy. Jahan Dotson, Jarius Sneed, Javonte Williams, Javon Baker. Will Levis, Rashad White, Mark Andrews, Chain Reaction, Jalen Waddle. Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle, Luke Musgrave. Then we got Joe Milton. Final pack. We got the pack off to the side, which should have our final red stars parallel in there. TJ Watt, Justin Fields, Deontay Johnson. There's Drake May. We got Michael Penix lighted up. Tua Puka Nakua, and our red stars parallel is Najee Harris going to Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, the guest of the break in this one. Let's top load the recap. Then we'll move on to our 25 Bowman Chrome. Najee was the guest of the break. All right, we got Byron Murphy on the rookie hollow, Kyle Hamilton on the hollow, red stars parallel. Najee Harris was the last of those. Then we had Javon Baker on the rated rookie, red stars parallel. That'll do it for this one. Again, up next is 25 Bowman Chrome, PYT 664. We have the title updated. We'll pull the list up. Good luck to everybody in this one. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. And you do not have to be in the break to guess. All right, here's our list for the Bowman Chrome. This is PYT 664. Get your guesses in. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. This is PYT 664, 25 Bowman. Good luck to everybody in this one. 6 packs per box, 10 cards per pack, 2 chrome autos per box on average as well. Good luck to everybody in this one. And you do not have to be in the break to guess the player on the last auto, so if you're watching live, throw a guess out there into the chat. Up next after this one is our 25 Topps Chrome logo fractor. That's coming up next. We got rookie Will Warren for the Yankees. CJ Abrams, Mason Wynn, Julio Rodriguez, LaGrange on the mini diamond. First Bowen for the Yankees. James Wood. Ooh, there we go, out of 75, Hagen Smith for the White Sox. One of their top prospects. Who's their top 2024 draft pick? 30 out of 75 on that one. Ethan Salas, David Sandlin, Steven Marinez, Kevin DeFrank on the first moment. Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Matt Olson, Sean Burke, Chandler Simpson. So we pull out our autos right away there. Chandler Simpson on the rookie auto for Tampa. It came to the league. That is Cam Smith for the Astros. De La Cruz, Davavilio, Michael Corret, and Serrano for the Twins. Dylan Dingler, Christian Campbell on the red rookie. Kobe Mayo on the max volume. Ketel Marte out of 299. We have Henry Torres out of 399. Christian Moore, John Gill, Bo Davidson, Roman Anthony, Nate George. Top load these real quick, and then we'll go through the last 3 packs. Hey guys, we are full for the night, but I do have a link in the chat for the future break schedule. I'll have tomorrow's breaks and Fridays scheduled on there, so you can see what time they start, how many spots are left. You can buy directly into the breaks from those links. Plus, you can also see what else we have posted on eBay. Shows all the breaks we have listed. We have Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Walker Buehler, Corbin Burns, Brett Bateman. We're up to 3 autos in this one. Brett Bateman on the first Bowman auto for the Cubs. Nick Kurtz on it, came to the league. Was this Marchand? Verlinde Strope, Manny Cedeno, Andrew Salas. Last 2 packs. We have Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, Ballesteros, red rookie for the Cubs. Meteoric Rise, that is Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Charlie Condon, out of 99 for the Rockies. George Lombard Jr., Zach Cole, Johnny Saravino, Will Taylor, Luis Pena. And our final pack of the break, Chase Dolander, Edward Cuero, Ronald Acuna, Jose Ramirez, Yohan De La Cruz, first Bowen for the Padres. Adios Mookie Betts, Tommy White, Pedro Catui, Juan Thomas, and Iverson Lopez. Let's top load recap, and then we're going to move on to our Topps Chrome logo fractor. Again, that's a 2-box break coming up next. We have 5 more breaks tonight. Logo fractors up next, and we have Don Russ Elite Football after that. Logo fractor, then Don Russ Elite. Do the recap. We got the red rookie from Ballesteros. Condon out of 99. De La Cruz on the Silver Shimmer first Bowman. Mini Diamond first Bowman. LaGrange. Christian Campbell, red rookie. Patel Marte out of 299. Henry Torres out of 399. Higgins Smith out of 75. Chandler Simpson rookie auto. Brett Bateman first Bowman auto for the Cubs. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Let's get our title updated here for the logo fractor break. This is PYT 657. You guys are getting your guess in for the player on the last numbered logo fractor parallel. Autos are possible, not guaranteed, so we're going to do the last numbered logo fractor parallel. All right, there is the list. Your name's on the left, your teams are on the right. This is PYT 657. We're going to get started in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. This PYT 657, 25 tops chrome logo fractors, a 2-box. We're going to have 5 4-card chrome packs. We're going to have 2 5-card logo fractor packs. The chrome packs are just going to be base rookies and vets. The logo fractors, you'll find numbered parallels. Autos are possible, not guaranteed. Open them from the bottom here. Start from up top. There's empty box number 1. All right. There's our 4 logo fractor packs and chrome base packs here. Get those guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. Again, you don't have to be in the break to guess. There's Ryan McMahon, Zebby Matthews, Verlander, River Ryan rookie. Masataka Yoshida, Garrett Crochet, Oki Sasaki, Marcus Semien. Mike Trout, Ian Happ, Carson Walter, Cole Regans, Zach Gallen, Drew Romo, Gary Carpenter, James Wood rookie, Kyle Tucker, Mike Talkman, Darren Baker rookie, Cody Bellinger, Jackson Churio, Jeff McNeil, Connor Gillespie, Brian Hayes, Logan Webb, Dylan Cease, Ty Madden, Brendan Nemo, Tim McClellan, Tyler Gentry, Riley Green, Kumar Rocker, Wyatt Langford, Kinsey Gore, Logan Driscoll, Xander Bogaerts. Lawrence Butler, Jackson Earl, Ah-Seong Kim, Matt McLean. Who does it for the base packs? Here's our logo fractor packs. Okay, we should have the numbered parallels coming out of here. Aaron Nola, Max Muncy, Bo Bichette, Tristan Casas out of 199. And then we got Jose Siri, Wobleski, rookie for the Dodgers, Luis Castillo for the Mariners, Carlos Stanton on the power players, Blake Snell out of 199 for the Dodgers, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last two packs in this one. Up next is our 25 Donruss Elite Football. If you're waiting on that one, PYT 666 is coming up next. Matt Chapman, Gleyber Torres out of 99. For the Tigers. Ooh, and we do have a auto, and it's rookie James Wood out of 99. That's a big one there for the Nationals. We got another numbered parallel as well. Autos are not guaranteed, but we hit one right there. That is James Wood, rookie auto out of 99. That's a beautiful card there. 89 out of 99. James Wood for the Nationals. I sit there. And we have Zach Wheeler out of 250. One of the Phillies. Jackson Churio, rookie cup for the Brewers. And our final pack out of this break, David Festa, rookie. Let's go off the back here. We got Jeff McNeil, Ryan Mountcastle. We have our future stars, Mason Wynn, and we got a blue on the back. This will be the guest of the break. That is Tyler Fitzgerald. That is out of 150, 42 out of 150. Let's top load and recap. There we go. We hit an auto. And like I said, those aren't guaranteed, so awesome to hit one. And then we hit James Wood of all autos. Nice rookie auto hit for the National spot. Let's top load recap, and then we'll move on to our 25 Donruss Elite Football. That is coming up next. All right, here we go. A recap out of 199, that is Tristan Casas. The 199, Blake Snell. Out of 99, Gleyber Torres. The 250, Zach Wheeler. Out of 150, Tyler Fitzgerald. He was the guest of the break. And then our auto, James Wood, out of 99. Nice hit for the Nationals. Nice green auto out of 99. All right, guys, that does it for this one. Donruss Elite Football is coming up next. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in Donruss Elite Football. Let me update this title real fast. Again, we are going to be live at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow night. We got a full slate of breaks. We got a bunch of spots available if anybody wants to grab any of those spots. Make sure you guys use the future break schedule link in the chat. I got it pinned in the chat. Grab your spots, guys, on that one. Got the list here for Donruss Elite. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. All right, there's our list. York down here with the Niners again in the bottom spot. Get those guesses in, guys, for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back with PYT 666 in just a moment. All right, here we go. This is PYT 666, Don Russ Elite Football 2025. Two autos and one min per box. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto. 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. It's an empty box. In Houston, Vlad McConkey, Nick Bolton, Jalen Hurts. Got Jaden Daniels out of 799 on the Spellbound. Up next after this one is our Topps Chrome Sonic and Sapphire mixer. That is coming up next. That's PYT 659. Jamar Chase, Darrell Revis, Justin Jefferson, Chuba Hubbard, and Will Anderson. Brock Bowers. There's Wesley Walls, Justin Simmons, Steve Young, and we got Xavier Watts out of 999. Going to the Falcons. On to Adams. Tony Pollard, Najee Harris, Calvin Ridley, and our first auto, that is going to be Ollie Gordon. That's out of 499. Going to the Dolphin spot. Okay, we'll put a card there. Should be auto 1 of 2. You get 2 autos per box on average. Ollie Gordon for the Dolphins. Next pack. Devon Achane, Jonathan Taylor, Michael Vick, Randy Moss, and then we got Darrell Green out of 199. CJ Stroud, Braylon Allen, Bo Jackson, Ozzie Newsome, and we got Bo Nix on the Spellbound out of 199. Trey Hendrickson, Mike Evans, that is Jackson Smith and Jigba, Bo Nix, and rookie elitist Travis Hunter out of 799. Top load what we have so far here. Okay, guys, you are getting your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Next pack. We have Brian Thomas Jr., Joey Bosa, Bucky Irving, Saquon Barkley, Woody Marks out of 199. Get reporter card. We have Nick Bosa, Xavier Worthy, Harold Green, James Cook, Dylan Gabriel out of 999. William Andrews, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson, Mike Allstott, and we have Tyler Warren out of 199 on the rookie on deck insert. Again, guys, we will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. So if you guys want to hop into tomorrow's breaks, there's a link pinned in the chat. The future break schedule will take you to tomorrow's breaks listing Fridays. And we're getting next Monday's put together as well. There's Dallas Turner, Joe Mixon, Eric Dickerson, Brian Urlacher, Elite on deck out of 75. That is Josh Jacobs. Next pack. We should have one more. Yeah, the Elite packs, they usually open one of the easier ones. Justin Herbert, Myles Garrett, James Lofton, George Kittle, and we got a Will Howard pen pal of black ink. Kid reporter card. Will Howard for the Steelers. Well, the rest of these. And up next is our Sonic and Sapphire mixer. Then we have Topps Chrome Football, then Totally Certified Football Premium to end the night. Here's our next pack. We got a full slate for tomorrow. We got plenty of spots left if you guys want to grab them. There's Patrick Surtain. We got Anenis Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Robinson, Tidalways, 5-time MVP, Peyton Manning out of 75, 14 out of 75. That is going to the Denver Broncos. There's TJ Hawkinson, Terry Bradshaw, Christian Gonzalez, Trevor Lawrence, Damian Martinez out of 99. That's going to the Seattle Seahawks. There's Alvin Kamara, Jordan Love, Brian Branch, We have Puka Nakua and Kirby Joseph for the Lions out of $7.99 on the Elite Coverage Mem. Except for the Lions, Kirby Joseph. 5 packs left. Jerry Jeudy, Dave Craig, Josh Jacobs, Drake May, Quinshon Judkins out of $9.99. Hit reporter card. Micah Parsons, Michael Penix Jr., Kool-Aid McKinstry, Devon Witherspoon, and we got George Pickens out of $7.99. Ed Reed, Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Charles Woodson, Full Throttle out of $7.99. Jordan Addison, Joe Burrow, Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, Malik Neighbors, Nick Bolton out of $1.99. DeForest Buckner, Max Crosby, Dak Prescott. We got Tua and Patrick Mahomes to end it. Kid reporter card. Let's top load and recap. And the Sapphire and Sonic Mixer is coming up next. PYT 659. So if you're waiting on that one, that is next. We have 2 more breaks up after it. And we will be live again tomorrow with a full slate of breaks. That future break schedule link pinned in the chat. That'll take you to all the remaining breaks for this week. We have 2 more break nights. We're going to break tomorrow and Friday this week. Quinshon Judkins out of $9.99. Out of $7.99, George Pickens. Out of $7.99, Jordan Addison. Out of $1.99, Nick Bolton. Out of $99, Damian Martinez. Out of $75, Peyton Manning. Out of $1.99, Woody Marks. Dylan Gabriel out of $9.99. Out of $1.99, that is Tyler Warren. Out of $75, Josh Jacobs. Out of $7.99, Jaden Daniels. Out of $9.99, Xavier Watts. Out of $1.99, Spellbound Bo Nix. Darrell Green out of $1.99. Rookie Elitist out of $7.99, that is Travis Hunter. Out of $7.99, Elite Coverage, Kirby Joseph for the Lions on the Mem. Ollie Gord down to $4.99 on the Turn of the Century auto for the Dolphins. And then we have the Will Howard Pen Pals Black Ink auto for the Steelers. All right, that does it for this one. And up next is going to be the mixer of Topps Chrome Sonic and Sapphire Baseball. Get the title updated here for this one. And there's no autos guaranteed in this break, but we will have numbered parallels. You guys are going to guess the player on the last numbered parallel in the Sapphire. The Sapphire Edition is what we're going to go off of for the numbered parallels. We'll open the Sonic first. All right, here's the list for this one. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. What's down there with the Cardinals? Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. 22 Topps Chrome Sonic and Sapphire Baseball Hobby. PYT 659 is coming up next. All right, guys, here we go with our 22 Sonic Sapphire mix. We'll have 4 exclusive black and white Ray Wave parallels per box on average. 16 packs, 4 cards per pack in that box. Then we got our 22 Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition. 2 exclusive Sapphire parallels per box as well. 8 packs, 4 cards per pack in that one. Good luck to everybody in this break. Okay, what packs are there's our empty box. Sapphire Edition. We'll save the Sapphire for the end. We got 8 packs here. Empty box. All right, guys, that'll set those off to the side here. We'll start with Sonic. Good luck to everybody at this one here. Up next up for this is top 24 Topps Chrome Football. Luke Williams, Jose Abreu, Vlad, and Fremel Reyes. Hebert Ruiz, Al Moore, Josh Hader. That is Joe Adell. Rafael Devers, Anthony Rizzo. We got Yohan Moncada, Max Muncy. Lucas Giolito, Sean Mania, Andrew McCutcheon, Ryu, and Mike Trout on the Ray Wave. Should have 4 of those in here. Manuel Rivera, Jesse Winker, Seiya Suzuki on the Youth Quick, Jose Ramirez. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. There's Freddie Freeman, Corbin Burns, Josiah Gray, Colt Calhoun. Andre Jackson, rookie. Adolis Garcia. We have Max Kranick. Zach Pop. Luis Gill, rookie. Ray Wave for the Yankees. Mike Moustakas. Odell Cruz. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the Youth Quick. Patrick Wisdom. There is Seth Beer. Jordan Alvarez. Brandon Marsh. Joe Musgrove. Zach Thompson, Ryan Zimmerman, Ryan Mountcastle, Jermaine Marquez, Jacob DeGrom, Ian Happ, Carlos Stanton, Buster Posey, Justin Turner on the right wave. Austin Riley, Christian Yelich, and we got a Sonic parallel of Tony Santillan out of 199. Juan Soto, John Gray, Cronenworth, Zach Short, DJ LeMahieu. We got 3 of the Sonic packs left. Then we move on to the Sapphire portion. Logan Gilbert, Justin Verlander, Matt Verling, Joey Votto. Up next is Topps Chrome Football. If you're waiting on that one, that is next. Then we have Totally Certified Premium to end it. Adam Wainwright, Austin Meadows, Eloy, Alec Bohm. We got a rookie, that is Jarren Duran for the Red Sox on the Ray Wave. Back. Al Schwarber, Jeff McNeil, Bo Bichette on the Prism Parallel, and Adam Frazier. Top of these, and then we'll go to the Sapphire packs. We have 2 more breaks tonight. We have breaks scheduled for tomorrow and Friday. That future break schedule link is in the chat. Make sure you guys click on that link, future break schedule. If you haven't bookmarked that page, do so as well so you can keep track. We're always updating it with breaks we put on eBay. Plus, when we start the schedule, you'll see what we have coming up. There's Joe Musgrove. Ooh, we got a numbered Voltanevich out of 5. 4 out of 5 on the red parallel. Let's go to the Rangers. Right, butchered his name. 1 out of 5 right away. 4 of 5. They sit there. We got the Cubs team card. We got Will Myers. You guys are guessing the player on the last numbered parallel. That's DJ Stewart. Oscar Iona. Alex Reyes. Nick Castellanos. Manuel Rivera. They got congratulations for the Angels. Nick Gordon. Ryan McMahon. Maldonado. Alec Mills. Ryan Mountcastle. That's going to be out of 50 for the Orioles. Josh Van Meter. Romy Gonzalez. There's the Cubs card. Out of 50. And we have a Tatis Duval Alonso home run leaders. Mets, Braves, Padres. Somebody has 2 or more of those teams, they will get the card. We got the Mets, Braves, Padres. We got 3 different owners on that, so we will random this at the end. Max Muncy, Isaiah Kanafalapa, Tyler O'Neill, Gorgarius, Chad Cole. Thanks for colors. And oops, there's one stuck behind Lance. Craig Kimbrell. It's going to go to the Dodgers. Burns, Scherzer, and Bueller. Marte. Ian Happ. Garrett Hampson. Twins card, and Brandon Lowe. Top of these, let's do the random for the Padres, Braves, and Mets. That team card. Team leaders card. League leaders, I guess it is. 1 second to get that set up, the randomizer. You can grab your spots in tomorrow's breaks. We got the Padres, Braves, Mets. All right, let's go to that. There's our 3 teams: the Padres, Braves, Mets. Gonna roll the dice. 3 and 5 for 8 times. Whichever team's in the top spot after the 8th randomization will get that team card. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our 8th and final time, 8 times. On to the Padres. 5 and 3 is 8. 8 times. Padres. So, and it's the league leaders. All right. All right. This is going to go to the Padres. And here's our recap. Got Ryan Mountcastle, he's a guess of the break out of 50. Cubs team card out of 50. Mike out of 5. Again, that's going to the Rangers 4 out of 5. Mike Trout on the Ray Wave. Luis Gill on the Ray Wave. Justin Turner Ray Wave. Tony Santillan on the Sonic Parallel, the 199, the Ray Wave rookie Jarren Duran. All right, guys, that does it for this one. Up next is our Top Scrum football. We get that title updated here. PYT 635. Right, here's our list. Teddy down here in the bottom with the Commanders. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 credit. 24 Topps Chrome Football Hobby PYT 635 is coming up next. All right, guys, here we go with PYT 635, 24 Topps Chrome Football. 12 packs, 8 cards per pack. 2 autos per box on average. Here's our empty box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Our last break's coming up after this one. Totally certified premium hobby. That'll be coming up next. There's Larry Johnson. Dexter Manley, Keyshawn Johnson, Josh Cribbs, Ben Coates, Ozzie Newsome refractor, Byron Murphy rookie, Xavier Worthy rookie. Emmett Smith, Eli Manning, Jim McMahon, Patrick Willis, out of 399 of the pink mini diamond. 49ers. Jackson Powers Johnson, Lee, Legends of the Gridiron, Bo Jackson, Troy Franklin, Quinyon Mitchell. Back. Get those guesses in for the player on the last auto. You do not have to be in the break to guess. If you're watching live, get your guesses in. Again, make sure you bookmark that future break schedule page. I got a link in the chat. You can buy into the breaks we got scheduled from there. There's Anthony Munoz, Andre Tippett, Paul Krause, Kurt Warner, Jason Kelsey. There's Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen McMillan, John Ellis. Sterling Sharp, Antonio Gates, Joe Theismann, Ken Norton, Michael Hall Jr. for Cleveland out of 250. Finesse out of 75. Xavier Worthy, 7 out of 75. Junior Colson, Cameron Kitchens. And Ashkowski. Joe Montana, Tim Brown, Terrell Davis, Fractor, Devontae Walker, Bruce Matthews, Mason Smith, Anthony Gold. Should have 2 autos in here. You guys should be going to play on that last auto for 20 in credit. It's 2024 Topps Chrome Football. We got a redemption coming up. Neil Smith, Delaney Walker, Bill Bates, Malik Neighbors for the Giants. 24 Topps Chrome Football. Green parallel. Those are usually 9 to 99, I believe. Lad McConkey, Future Stars. Bucky Irving, Future Stars Refractor there. Ray Davis, Javon Bullard. Jerome Bettis, Stephen Davis, John Randall, Rodney Hampton, Tony Hill, Malik Neighbors, Ricky Pearsall, Malik Washington. Jim Kelly, Bob Greasy, Brian Westbrook, Mike Singletary, Michael Hall Jr., Marcus Allen, Armarius Mims, Nina Smith. Calvin Hill, Jason Sehorn, Billy Sims, Dermonti Dawson, Neil Anderson, out of 150. Finesse, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jordan Morgan, Eric All, Luke Kuechly, Adrian Peterson, George Teague, Frank Gore, Torrey Holt. Legends of the Gridiron, Eli Manning. Jermaine Burton, Braylon Trice. We have one more auto left. We got 2 packs left here. I don't have this sticking much on these chrome. Usually it's baseball. There's Michael Vick, Torrey Holt, Dallas Clark, and Will Riker. Refractor auto, rookie kicker for the Vikings. Going to be our final auto, I believe. We have the Malik Neighbors green parallel auto redemption. So, Carson, Brock Bowers all etch, Bucky Irving, Donnie Mitchell. Final pack of the break. 24 totally certified football premium is coming up next. That will be the last break of the night. Darrell Davis, Jason Kelsey, Will Levis, Christian Okoye, Tom Brady on the refractor, Trey Benson, Drake May, and Devin Leary rookies. To end it, let's top load recap, and then we will move on to our final break of the night. And we will be back at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. So if you guys want to grab spots in tomorrow's breaks, or know if you already have spots and you want to know when your break's going, use that future break schedule link in the chat. Make sure you bookmark that page so you can go to it anytime to get updates on all the breaks we have listed, everything we schedule. You need to buy in directly into the breaks from there. We'll be sending out messages for everyone in those breaks. For tomorrow's breaks, then we have breaks Friday, and then we'll have Mondays up later this week. Out of $3.99, that is Patrick Willis. Out of $2.50, Michael Hall Jr. Out of $75, that's Xavier Worthy. Out of $150, that is Neil Anderson. The Chrome Rookie Autograph Variation Green Parallel, Malik Neighbors. And Will Reichard on the Refractor Rookie Auto for the Vikings. He was the guest of the break. That is going to do it for this one. That stack there I just picked up, we will top load as well. All right, we've got our final break of the night. Let's get that title updated. All right, here's our list for this one. It's PYT 639. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. In this one, we should have a couple autos. PCAV down here with the Panthers in the bottom spot. Names are on the left, teams are on the right. Get your guesses in. We'll be right back in just a moment with PYT 639. All right, guys, here we go for the last break of the night. This is totally certified Premium Hobby PYT 639. One auto, 2 MIMs per box, 10 packs, 6 cards per pack. Good luck to everybody in this one. Empty box. Pack number 1. Starting off with Caleb Williams. Matthew Stafford, Drew Brees. And our first min is Garrett Wilson, certified baller, out of 149. Derek Carr, Jamar Chase. Anemus Rakestraw, Rake May, Josh Allen on the Mighty, Chris Godwin, Max Crosby, Bijan Robinson, Jonathan Brooks, Amon-Ra St. Brown out of 249, the Mighty Brees Hall out of 35, 23 out of 35, DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Romeo Dobbs, next pack. DJ James, Myles Garrett out of 75, certified Tutty out of 249, Marvin Harrison Jr., TJ Watts, Tank Dell, DeAndre Hopkins. Next pack. Upload after this one. That is Roman Wilson, John Lynch, John Elway out of 249, Sam Darnold, Cole Kmet, Saquon Barkley. Let's upload these and go through the second half again. Guys, get your guesses in on the player. On the last auto for 20 in credit. And this is the last break of the night. We will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central. You can grab your spots in those breaks. Use that future break schedule link in the chat to do so. We also have Friday's break scheduled on there as well. Jalen McMillan, rookie. Lamar Jackson out of 249. Joe Mixon on the certified Tutty. Joe Burrow. Najee Harris. Micah Parsons. Next pack. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. Keelan Robinson for the Jaguars out of 149. Peyton Manning. Zay Flowers, team certified auto. And that one is out of 100. 45 out of 100. Nice hit for Baltimore. That potentially is the guess of the break. Zay Flowers out of 100. That auto. Kirk Cousins. Ramondre Stevenson. Tyler Newbin. JJ McCarthy. Camo out of 35. Nice hit there. 13 out of 35 for the Vikings. Golden Tee, Maiden Hutchinson. Dak Prescott, certified Tutty out of 199. Mike Evans, Aiden O'Connell. Last two packs coming up. We have Drake May, Jordan Travis out of 249. Fabric of the game, that is Malik Neighbors. Little patch there. That is going to be out of 99, 49 out of 99. DeAndre Swift, A.J. Brown, Josh Jacobs. Jermaine Burton. Peyton Manning on the orange out of 99. Kind of pays homage to the Broncos and the Colts there on that. That's pretty cool. Sunday special, Jaden Daniels. Nice hit for the Commanders. George Pickens. And Stephon Diggs. Aaron Jones. Let's top load recap, then we'll move on. I guess we'll end it for the night. We will be moving on to tomorrow's breaks. Again, that future break schedule link is in the chat. Make sure you guys bookmark that page. Go buy your spots through there. Let's get those breaks filled for tomorrow. Should be a fun one. We got 2 break nights scheduled for the rest of this week, tomorrow and Friday. We'll top load recap, then sign off for the night. All right, here is our recap. Lamar out of 249. Glenn Robinson out of 149. J.J. McCarthy out of 35. Dak Prescott out of 199. Jordan Travis out of 249. Peyton Manning out of 99. Jaden Daniels on the Sunday special. Amon-Ra out of 249. Mighty Brees Hall, that is out of 35. Myles Garrett die cut out of 75. Marvin Harrison certified Teddy Red out of 249. John Elway out of 249. Fabric of the Game Red Malik Neighbors Mem out of 99. Certified Baller Mem Garrett Wilson out of 149. And our auto Zay Flowers Team certified out of 100. All right, guys, that does it for the breaks tonight. I appreciate everybody helping fill them, everybody getting their guesses in. Hopefully we can give away 20 credit tomorrow night. We will be back at 9 p.m. Central. Grab your teams. Everybody have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.